Yeah, don't
You
use
go
it
back.
hot.
We're gonna wait 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute, sir. For the public, we gotta wait on time. I'm so disappointed, my asparagus is still nothing come up yet. And of all the seeds I put in for the, okra, only 3 out of the whole package of seeds came up.
Yeah, but you planted roots for your asparagus, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
So-
took some time.
okay.
You're not only planting a seed.
Well, the garlic I planted last fall, that's flourishing.
Yeah.
Is that perennial, a garlic?
It can be.
Well, I just took some cloves and they started sprouting and stuck them in a little glass of water and they're like this tall already.
Yeah. But the ones outside, they're that tall already. And so I planted them in the fall. And I went to Agway, and Agway helped me with that, talking to me about what to plant, when to plant, all that stuff. But supposedly garlic is an easy plant. I did well with that. It's okay, it's 7 o'clock.
All right, I'm gonna start another recording because it's a waste of 2 minutes.
Okay, you don't wanna hear about my garden.
I'll make sure it's in the minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, the time's 7 o'clock. We're gonna call this meeting to order. From the Dunbarton Selectmen Board meeting for Thursday, May 24th. 2 selectmen are present, so we have a quorum. Dave Knoll is out of town, and so he is not here today. We have the town administrator here today, and we have the recording secretary here tonight. And recording for the town, recording for the public is
Don Larson.
Don Lawson. Thank you, Don. And you're here for, this is the last week you're substituting for? Appreciate you helping out doing that. More people watch that more than you think. Okay, Bob, we have some minutes to approve?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a motion to approve the amended minutes for the May 17th meeting.
I'll second that. And discussion, I just wanna say the minutes are great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I'll send it this way. Yep. Okay, into the
And shade, blinded by the light.
You wanna come around, or are you good?
I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
actually kind of at the
Okay.
perfect spot right here.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna open up for public comment. Don, do you have any?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna close public comment, bring it back to the board, and we're gonna go through, we got some money to accept for Old Home Day expenses. We already have the money?
Yes, we do.
Okay, then per RSA, I make a motion for RSA 31:95-B, Roman numeral 3, paragraph B, to accept a total of $50 from the table fees to be used towards Home Day 2018 expenses.
Second.
Any discussion, Bob?
No.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, Lean, we can put that money away.
Yep.
We're gonna go directly to town business next. A small agenda tonight. In the inbox, I have, Lean got a copy from the town of Goffstown. Basically, it was talking about their, the school money that was returned. I thought it was nice, interesting reading, along with the newspaper article. The newspaper article was using dated information. We were given better information by Jeff Trexler. But I just would ask that you, I think we talked about it, would we pass it on to the school for their information? I think that's it. I think it might be worthwhile that they have that information. Okay, continuing on. We have some proposals for the asbestos mitigation. Well, you had a chance to read it, I see. I'd like to make the recommendation that, Lean, you just continue with the arrangement for the scheduling and see how it, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
So-
I wanna confirm that it's a 2-day process, and then, what their schedule looks like, and in order to coordinate with the town clerk, she needs to know the information of the 2 days, so that she can put it in a notice with her, registrations, and that's by the 15th of the month, so as long as I have information before the 15th, I can come back to the board and discuss the days that they have available, and we'll probably schedule something for July.
I think it would be good to get it on an off day so it doesn't impact services, like a Friday,
Yeah,
for the record.
yeah, we'll see what
Yeah.
can happen with that,
Especially this 2-day process.
yeah.
Okay. There was a, inbox, there was also an email, there was the Department of Transportation, New Hampshire, completed the study of Page's Corner. We're waiting on the report, and they're gonna have recommendations. And so Chris Remenard is on top of that, and I'm sure if he gets the report back, he'll share it with us immediately. I'm kinda curious to see what
Jen,
they're
there's
gonna do.
an email from Chris Remillard regarding update for Page's Corner study,
Safety study.
yeah, safety study.
Okay, Bob, I have a nomination here, someone to be nominated for the Energy Committee. I'll make a motion. Did you have a chance to review that?
I didn't, I met him Monday night, I think,
Okay.
that's who it is. I'm surprised John got that done that quickly.
So it sounds like a good fit for the,
I think
Minute.
so, yeah.
You wanna make a motion then? Or do you want me?
Where's his name?
Right
Oh,
there.
right there. Okay. 24 Boulevard. Okay, so it's, yeah, I'll make a motion for Dana Lavoy, for his, appointment on the Energy Committee.
I'll second that. All in favor? Any further discussion?
Yeah, this guy evidently is pretty much versed in solar, and I know that they're looking at, again, proposals that they might be able to bring to the town. And some of them are no cost and some have a cost, but you recoup your money. And I think it was close to, I think what he was talking about, between the tax incentives you get that reduce it to almost 50% less, and then you recoup about 10% on your money. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they work out and what they look at. But some of it could supply, for instance, the school, if they had it in that area. I don't know if that means that we approach the school. But if they had it in that area, they could supply them with the energy they need and still possibly make money. It all depends what proposal they look at.
I
interesting.
remember this building was, there was a proposal a couple years ago in this building.
Yeah, and they were worried about the roof.
Yeah. But I think this building is perfectly situated facing south. And so this is really an opportune building if it would look at that again. Okay, any further discussion on this?
No.
What's the term ending on that?
Oh, what is?
March 31st to 2021. All in favor?
Aye.
Here's the spelling. If you want to get the spelling, it's David Boy. With a two.
Dana Lavoy, yeah.
Thank you.
Dana, yeah. He's got to be sworn in by Linda, of course. I want to remind the board members that we get the personnel changes workshop. It's going to be, we're going to be your scheduling soon, and continuing to put your recommendations in here. Bob, I put another recommendation in here, just to let you know. My recommendation was concerning healthcare, and I have some ideas with that to mitigate costs in the future and keep a good viable system going for our employees. And we're still waiting. That's just old action. We're not doing anything tonight with it. That's a lane.
So I've been asked to go get the tax collector when we're ready for her, if we
Okay.
have no other business.
I'm gonna open up for public comment again. I have no other business, except that, I don't know if you need this, I was gonna bring up this, but you told me to be patient on this, just the landscaping contract.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Follow me?
can't do,
Yeah,
there's
follow
no
up.
action, on that. I'm gonna open up for public comment again. Don, you're the only one here for you?
Our committee for Arts on the Commons meeting tomorrow night,
Okay,
and we'll probably present a check somewhere in the next couple of weeks to the Town Hall Restoration Project. And we're gonna be talking about, you know, the placement of the porta potties. We're gonna be talking about, you know, the traffic situation, and also meeting with the Board of Selectmen
in the future.
30 to 45 days prior, so that we can all be on the same page.
Great.
And anything else you can think of?
No, I think, we just wanna, I think we just continually get better.
Right.
And
So
I'm
one
looking at it
thing
very
that
positive.
we discussed last night in our old home day meeting was that I'm gonna have some banners made that said event parking with arrow shooting down by the school, that can not only be used for Arts on the Common, but also for any major event.
Super, not
And
reusable.
so, and we'll have them in a couple of key places in that, so we can maybe keep people from parking on the streets versus down behind the school where we have room.
Gotcha. And you heard the comment last week about the police chief about parking on the two sides.
Right, now, Chief was in the meeting, so,
Excellent,
yeah.
excellent. That makes,
So we'll work real closely with the chief.
okay, that sounds like a great plan.
Yeah,
Anything else, Don?
I think that's it.
Okay. So we can,
Probably a little difficult to have Arts on the Common on a weekend with nice weather.
Yeah. Well, Saturday wasn't so bad, but we did $54,000 in sales between the food tent, raffle, and the vendors in that. So the vendors were very happy. We've gotten a lot of very positive comments back, and they're looking forward to it to next year. It's just that the three of us that do all the legwork and everything, we're kind of running out of gas. So
you gotta do some succession planning.
yeah.
Okay.
But there's nobody you can turn it over to, that's the whole thing, and it's such a great thing for the town,
Yeah,
so,
people look forward to that event.
yeah.
My
Getting
sister-in-law even arrives for that event.
Yeah,
From out of
we
town.
need more people to volunteer in town, get involved one way or another, you know,
For sure. Okay, I'm gonna bring back to the board, I'm gonna start with Bob, do you have anything?
No, nothing tonight.
Okay. We have some non-publics we're gonna enter into, and Lean, do you have anything for the common group?
Nope, nothing tonight.
And recording secretary, do you have anything for the common group?
I do not.
Okay, then at this time, I'm gonna close the public session. We're gonna, I'd like to make a motion, we go into non-public for RSA 91-alpha:3, Roman numeral 2, paragraph B.
Is that the bottom one?
No,
C?
the bottom
C,
is
we'll do C first,
C
at
first.
at the request of the tax collector. All in favor?
Aye.
Martel?
Martel says yes.
Kaminsky, yes. Time is 7:12, we'll adjourn for 1 minute to dismantle the video recording.